I'm really happy to see you and welcome you at a very significant conference to celebrate the anniversary, 60th anniversary of the Charter of Venice. The perception, interpretation, understanding of conservation, preservation, restoration and reconstruction, and as we have understood it and as we perceive the Charter of Venice, enclosing history and experience lasting for many centuries, but with different layers and perceptions added by different centuries and eras, but in the light of basic principles to be laid down and stipulated on paper. So the Charter of Venice was born, and how that has evolutionized up to today and modern times, we can take a look back through the prism of nowadays. I would like to express our great gratitude for the to the Kuldīga regional government, and we are hosted today here at the cultural center of Kuldīga. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a venue to hold our conference. And Kuldīga, several years ago, turned into one of the protected heritage venues and places of UNESCO. Therefore, Ines Astashevska, chairperson of Kuldīga Regional Council, is welcome for introductory speech. So we have quite a column here in front. Everyone is really greeted and welcomed in Kuldīga. We are happy, despite the weather, which is very characteristic for a rainy and autumn day, but I hope that it will be really bright today, thanks to your conference. Kuldīga regional government has more than 30 functions of basic principles and basic services to be provided to the population, but apart from that, we have found time, energy and finances for taking care and maintaining our intangible and tangible cultural heritage. We have been quite challenged and the road has been bumpy. We have had to make quite unpopular decision. But we do not lose our focus on cultural heritage, and therefore, some years ago, Old Town of Kuldiga was included on the UNESCO list of protected heritage, and we really appreciate and understand and are aware of the value it beholds. And we understand our duty as regional council and as regional government to maintain, to preserve, to keep that heritage alive. And our local population is raising more and more aware of the value, and specialists, experts, restorators, as well as politicians gain more and more understanding and knowledge of what our Kuldīga will be left to next generations, which is the pearl of culture in Kurland, in Latvia in general. And such places with unique properties are quite numerous in the world, but our common duty is to preserve it, to maintain or even improve it, and really leave as a heritage to our next generation. With very due respect and deep understanding of these values, we are happy to welcome you all in Kuldīga, as I'm convinced that the hall is full with very knowledgeable, prominent, knowledgeable experts and your energy, and I wish that this day brings both knowledge, theoretical knowledge, and some forgotten thing could be remembered, and most importantly, that everyone would have some home-taking messages to our hometown, home place, and our native place, so that we could really take it for granted and take it for practice. Thank you very much, and we are grateful for your trust in us and appreciation of the place. Thank you. And now I would like to invite Jana Jākapsone, who is a member of our Tangible Heritage Commission, and she is head of Construction Board of Kuldīga. Dear friends of Kuldīga, dear friends of heritage, every year we discuss on heritage matters at practical webinars, workshops and conferences, and this year we have gathered a wider circle of experts to discuss the charter of the Venice Charter, and we will discuss not only about the document but about the substance of the charter, how we can preserve, reconstruct and really maintain and keep the heritage alive. And if we are taking a broad look on the documents, on the planning documents, on regulating documents, but if we are assessing every value, every tangible or even intangible site of heritage, and let us hope that weather will improve and we will still have opportunity to walk around Kuldīga for practical discussion and display of practical examples embodied on the streets of Kuldīga. Otherwise, we will have presentation here indoors with specification and focus on specific values of a particular site or building or of that static object, so that we could really preserve them and give over to our next generations. We are happy to welcome you today here, and let us continue our discussion. Thank you.